Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name is Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into this walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here. And they are, do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We do take part exchanges. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low Apr Finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Porsche Cayenne facelift version, presented in biscuit blue exterior metallic paint. There's so much to be excited about with this Cayenne, so many upgrades, full Porsche dealership maintenance history, all of which are listed in the description, so don't worry if I've missed anything in this video. First things first, this is the 3-litre V6 petrol version, producing 340 brake horsepower. It's 4-wheel drive, of course, and Euro 6 compliant too. Whilst on the outside, I just want to point out my favourite part of the car, which are the unmarked 21-inch RS Spider Design alloy wheels. The set of these wheels cost an additional, well, over £2,000 from the factory. And what do I mean by unmarked? There's no signs of curbing, there's no scratches, no scuffs on any of these alloys. They're all in fantastic condition and look just like the one right in front of you now. The exterior is complemented by rear privacy glass, so a slight tint to the rear windows, and then you've got the high gloss exterior pack. So black window surrounds, high gloss black pillars, and then you can see some black inserts on the rear as well. We've got keyless entry, so right now the key's in my pocket. We can come up to the door, unlock the handle, and the car will unlock for us. And then inside, we've got an interior upholstery that consists of 2-tone, firstly light crayon leather seats with graphite inserts. So we can see on the center console, the dashboard, the inner door panel, the steering wheel, you've got this gorgeous graphite upholstery. And then these, well, all the seats are of course leather. The front 2 seats can be electrically adjusted. That is found just under the thigh here. The driver has 3 memory modes. That is found on the inner door panel. And then both the front 2 seats can be heated as well. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel. You've got your paddle shifters tucked in behind for your manual mode, cruise control fitted just down here, your various sport select mode just there, and then a digital dash with your interactive satellite navigation. Down here is one of the speakers for your upgraded Bose surround sound system. And then probably my favourite feature inside, apart from the upholstery, is the panoramic sunroof. It stretches all the way back. There is a sun blind and it does open up as well. And then one of the notable differences with the facelift is the wider touchscreen in-car entertainment system with the touch and haptic control center console. So right now when the car is off, well, the electrics are off, it's all flat, there's nothing you can see, but as soon as you hop inside, everything will light up for you, as we can see down here. So let's shut the door. So to go through this center console, you've got your climate controls divided left and right, so it is a dual zone climate control. Your intensity and the temperature are here and here. You've then got the buttons for your seat heating, an intensity of 3 for either side. You've then got your traction control, your driver select mode, which you can also control by using the dial down here. And then up above are various multimedia, well, our in-car entertainment system menus, but you can use the touchscreen display too. So let's turn down the volume. This is our main page, so a big perk of it being the wider touch screen is that it takes up the entire screen. It's really easy to see and navigate through. So speaking of navigating, we've got satellite navigation built in, so a perk of it being the touchscreen is we can pinch and zoom, we can move the map around. You can see it's extremely responsive, no issues with the screen. Then we can see our points of interest, like so, a petrol station. Media, so we can connect up our phone via Bluetooth. We have got radio, so DAB radio, FM and AM. But like I said, we can connect up via Bluetooth to play our own music. You can also get music from online and save it to the system too. We can then use Bluetooth again on our phone to connect up our contacts. So our phone book will be on here. We can make and take calls and view our recent calls from the in-car entertainment system whilst keeping our phone tucked away. Don't need to be looking at whilst driving. Then on top of that, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you might have already seen from the photos, I've connected up my own phone via Apple CarPlay, but don't worry if your phone hasn't got that capabilities, you can still connect up via Bluetooth to play your music and use your phone book. Onto car, here you'll just see some additional vehicle settings. So our driver select mode, which I've shown you down here too. And then down here, our climate control. So again, left and right hand side, dual zone, and then we can sync it up if we'd like as well. And then here, apps are just some additional weather apps, news apps, your petrol station, which you can link to your satellite navigation. As you can see, parking, restaurant, etc. If we put the car into reverse, we can see a crystal clear reversing camera. We've got front and rear parking sensors. Then as we turn the wheel, the guidelines will move. This is of course very handy for our bay parking or parallel parking. Up above, to operate the sunroof, we've got two separate buttons for the sun blind and the actual window panes. This is the sun blind. One hard press towards the rear of the car will give you setting 1, so it will open up the glass for you, but if you press it one more time, it will just slide it back a little bit more. You've got a nice little neck guard as well. So one hard press back towards the nose of the car will close it completely, and likewise with this button for the sun blind. So that's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rear space now. So, whoops. Of course, we've got the exact same seat upholstery, the light crayon leather seats with the graphite inserts dotted around. Plenty of room in this Cayenne, so plenty of leg room and headroom rather. You can actually collapse these rear set of seats, which you might have already seen in the photos. And let's just have a look up at that panoramic sunroof. Really opens the cabin space. Then you've got air vents at the back as well. Underneath the seats, you can slide these seats forward and back. So moving around to the rear, this is what I mean by the exterior high gloss pack. You've got a fin here and of course rear privacy glass too. It's a really handsome looking rear end of the car. We can open the boot by pressing this button once. Plenty of room in the Cayenne. You've got a parcel shelf too, which can be taken off. Some additional storage on the left-hand side, and then underneath this area, well, this fourth floor, it's just some more storage. But you've also got your inflation kit, etc. So with your jelly just at the back. And then we can close the boot again, like so. As I just mentioned, if you do need a little bit more room in the back of the Cayenne, you can do so by collapsing these rear seats. So we toggle this button, we do the exact same on the other side, and if you listen closely, you'll hear a click. So that will actually lock in place for you. You don't have to worry about that springing out of place. And in all honesty, it gives you always like a van-like space back here. To unlock the seat, we just press this button again, and that will snap back into place. So if you're interested in buying the Cayenne, you can give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp and iMessage too. So if you have any questions about our cars, or you need to know some details of your part exchange perhaps, then please feel free to message us on those platforms as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.